Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Ødegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that...
Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van der Sar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Rodrigo. Savona. Gibbs-White. Hernandez gets a foot in here. Hernandez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Hernandez, he's picked his way through. Gibbs-White. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Plays the return pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Still goalless. Ødegaard going full tilt down the right-hand side. Nottingham looking to pass their way through. Ødegaard. Oh, that is a nice touch. Not the most accurate pass. Tchouaméni powering forward here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for. I mean,
Rodrigo! There it is! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
he had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 23 minutes is number 9, Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Rodrigo.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ødegaard. Rodrigo receives it in a good position here. Diaz. And the finish! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Anderson. Tries to pass it through. Cross needs to be good. And it's hoisted clear. Savona. Now he's off and running. Anderson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And he is just ripping it up! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and a clinical edge.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Saka picks it up out wide. He's on it, can he get away? Odegaard! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Goes looking wide. Played back in. That's the keeper's ball. Gibbs White. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tries from distance. Now the ball's gone astray. And he was quick to react. Savona. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Two added minutes has been
Fofana
indicated.
has given away a free kick. Pinches it off him. Gibbs White gets a good foot in there. That's good running with the ball. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Who would have seen
Everyone
this?
please
By
welcome to
any
the
yardstick,
field
it is
our
pretty
players.
much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
So we're just settling back into this second half. It's not an especially good pass, that. Distributed tidily. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had a shot! Oh, off the bar! No luck this time.
Diaz clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Gibbs-White. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Looking for options for movement. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what
Substitution
goes
in
through a
progress.
player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, can he get onto this?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Nottingham grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Gibbs-White. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Ødegaard. And it's Fofana. Now it's Diaz. Shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. Williams. Now Anderson. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, and the shot! He's scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Martin Ødegaard.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Substitutions taking
Hutchinson
place.
coming on here. They need a difference maker.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Hutchinson. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's been cut out, well played. Tchouaméni driving forward. There's a sharp little ball here. Shoots! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Into the last 5 minutes. Fofana aimed beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Anderson. Now he's off and running. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Tchouaméni.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Rudiger looking to penetrate opposition lines. Great chance! And that has faded wide. He came in hard, very hard. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he got rid because he was under
The
pressure.
whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Rodrigo.